video of what our Grit and Grace family has done in the recap for March, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So we're going to show that first. It's about 3 to 4 minutes, so I hope y'all enjoy it.
Go ahead.
Has it made me feel like
the world's a smaller place?
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Well, we are starting this month off with an amazing glamour look that many of y'all will be very excited to try tonight. So we're going to have a little bit of fun after this quick little last couple of slides go through for some anniversaries in with our Mary Kay family, Dee Dee Stone, Vicki Barros. And I think the last one is, yes, Bridget Griffin. So congratulations, ladies. No birthdays this month, so we'll be looking for birthdays in May. So congratulations. We're so excited. We had an amazing March. Last Sunday night, as many of you know, was Easter, so we did not meet. We did have a kickoff on April the 2nd for Mary Kay's for the month of April. We got some fun things to talk about. But the first thing that you saw on there was the Just Peachy Glamour look. So if you are watching tonight and would love to see that you're watching, I appreciate Janine Golden being in the back office with me tonight. But Just Peachy is our glamour look for the month of April, and I love it because it is crystalline, shiny penny, and cinnabar. We've got 3 different lipsticks for this month that we're going to showcase, and I'm going to show them in just a second myself. But I'm excited to show you. I have 3 different models to show with the different lipsticks. So this model is wearing the Just Peachy Glamour look with coral confetti. Isn't that beautiful? It's just gorgeous on her under her skin tone. The next one is she is wearing the Just Peachy Glamour look, but she has using Always Apricot, which is a nice coral undertone. And then the last model is wearing Sunset Peach. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I am. Yes, Sunset Peach. So those are the 3 looks for the under of the different colors. And I'm just really excited about this glamour look. I love it. I know Janine said she's excited about it because it has the different undertones that we're using for the spring. And the fun thing about this glamour look is when you look at it, is this is the Just Peachy on the cheeks. Peach is the color, the Pantone color for 2024. So I got real excited about it. So one of the ladies in the unit asked me specifically if I would use the colors and show you how I personally would wear them. So I wore these to church this morning. So I'm just doing a touch up with what I had on this morning for church. So the first color is crystalline, and y'all know I'm a crystalline. That's my go-to color for almost every day of the week. And so I'm going to put it right underneath my eyebrow, and then I'm going to go in here in the inner side of my eye. So I'm going to put it there. I do like cinnabar. It's a real pretty color. Shiny penny is something I normally don't wear, but guess what? I'm going to be wearing it this month for sure. All right, so I've got that. And I've learned with Mary Kay eyeshadows, these new eyeshadows, it's better to pat and not rub. So we've got that going on. All right, see, I already look better. Okay, next I'm going to use my this brush, and I'm going to use the Shiny Penny. And I put this on my lid. Now, other people may not, but I like to put it on my lid. So I'm going to put it on my lid and pat it in. I'm going to have fun with this month. I tell you, I love wearing the colors. I have a lot of people ask me about the colors. So, all right. And put it on the other side. I go up to the crease. That's the way I like to wear it personally. Now, everybody has different schools of thought, but all right, there we go. Let me put a little bit on the inner corner here. All right, and then I'm going to take, and I love this brush, the angle brush that comes on the end with the eyebrow brush. I'm going to take the cinnabar, and I'm going to use it underneath, just gently pat it underneath and go halfway across the bottom. And oops, well, hello. I just dropped that. All right, so we'll just take the cinnabar and go into the crease. I guess when you do things live, things can happen. And I think tomorrow what I might do is put the cinnabar on the lid tomorrow. So I'll try that out tomorrow. I like to play. All right, you're going to see me go down here and get my little brush that's on the floor right underneath my chair. So I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's see. Oh, here it is. Didn't go too far. All right, I love using this angle brush. It is my favorite brush practically that we have on our line. Okay, and then what I like to do lastly is take the brush that I started with and just gently blend the colors so that they do not look like they are. I like to blend them all together. Okay, I do have a little bit of mascara still on from church. John and I go to church early on, well, not really as early as it used to be, but anyway, just peachy. So I'm going to do some mascara. And I love this peachy cheek color. And I bet this is going to look gorgeous on Janine because these are a lot of the pretty colors that she likes to use. All right. And I like this brush because you just put your finger right there. All right. Last but not least, let's put a little bit of mascara on. And this month I am using Fanorama. And so just do a little bit of, put a little touch up. And then we get to look. I have all three of the lipsticks for you guys to look at and see what you guys think. They're all about the same shade, but just different formulas. Coral Confetti is a supreme hydrating lipstick, so it's more creamy. The Always Apricot, and I'm going to pop that up real quick for you. So here is the Coral Confetti. It is a beautiful color. I just love that shade. All right. And then the Always Apricot is a it's a semi shine. That's really pretty. But you can tell it's a big difference. Okay. And then here is the Sunset Peach. And you can tell this is more of a semi matte because you can see this is a semi matte and this is a semi shine. I hope I'm saying that right. All right. I am going to use one of our new lip liners, and it is a beige nude. And I'm going to, I always line my lips and then I fill in. And all right, there we go. And I have my personal Coral Confetti over here. Well, that's my Coral Confetti. Here's my personal Coral Confetti. All right. That's super pretty. I hope y'all are going to enjoy this glamour look as much as I am this month. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And so you will be seeing me do a couple of different little glamour looks with this for the month. I would put a little bit more of an eyeliner on, and so you could do an eyeliner. I think the brown would be a very pretty liner to try with that. Okay, that's our glamour look of the month. I do have a couple of events I want to make sure everybody's aware of. And then I have some great things for us to share. So our calendar is here for the month. Where did my calendar go? There we go. Here's the calendar. All right. We know that tomorrow is the solar eclipse. So don't be blinded. Let your light shine. So that starts tomorrow. It is also Librarians Week this next week. This coming Thursday night, we're going to dream in your jammies. And I love Thursday nights because we're doing skincare every Thursday night in the month. And this coming Saturday at my house, which is the 13th of April, we will be doing porch pedicures at my house. The next Sunday night is our virtual meeting, and we will be doing 5 mistakes you could be making with your skincare and glamour. So 5 mistakes you could possibly be making. Last but not least, I want to make sure everybody knows that the 17th is preferred customer deadline to get the summer lookbook to your clients. As you saw in the video, Mary Kay is coming out with new packaging for the Ultimate Black Mascara and the Ultimate Black Brown Mascara, and that will be shown in the new summer lookbook. Okay. This entire month of April, I am doing a challenge with the consultants in our unit to talk about washing your face morning and at night. I woke up like this challenge. And so this past week, I started doing my morning and my evening, a short little tiny 5-minute video in the morning and the evening. It's amazing how shorter they're getting, the better I'm getting at doing them. And it has been a lot of fun. So one of the things I have learned with that is to share with people why wash your face with Mary Kay. And so here's a great, I will put this in our Facebook group for our unit for why wash your face with Mary Kay. And we like to tell people that you are directly investing in my family, the local economy, and a global company. You are partnering with a company that has planted over 1 million trees, 0 landfill sites, 100% biodegradable packing materials, and a worldwide recycling program. And the Mary Kay Ash Foundation has awarded over $78 million to women's shelters and domestic violence service providers, as well as cancer research programs and related causes for affecting women. So we love when our clients wash their face with Mary Kay. So I encourage our consultants to use to share that with their clients, that they are investing in your business, but also in a global company. All right, we have some specials that we are doing this month, and I always like to talk about the different products that a little bit of product knowledge. And so this month, the April specials, when your clients spend $50, they can get one item at half price. And so this month, this week, I showcased the Juicy Peachy Glamour look, which is such a beautiful look. We also showed the Always Apricot Semi-Matte Lipstick, the Coral Confetti Supreme Hydrating Lipstick, and then the Sunset Peach lipstick. And the other glamour product is the eye blending brush. And this is a great brush because it helps to blend in and has the tapered look in it. So those are the products that we talked about. I like to talk a little bit about each of the products. One of the things that I think is very important, now this is my personal eyeshadows. So if you look at the crystalline, it is a shimmer. It does have a little bit of a shimmer. As you can tell, the Shiny Penny has some shimmer, but the Cinnabar is a matte. So the company does a great job of having shimmer and mattes. And then the Juicy Peach is just a really nice color. It's great for almost any undertone. So it's just a fun color for you guys to use. So I encourage those that ordered in March, y'all get buzz kits from me. And so the ones that I have going out tomorrow, y'all are going to have some of the samples of those colors, as well as the cheek color and the eyeshadows, as well as some of the other products that we have on the 50% off. So I'm really kind of having a little bit of fun with the samples to you guys in our unit. So the samples that you're going to be receiving is, well, I'm going to keep that a surprise. I'm going to keep surprise. Okay. All right. This past month, Susan Cox and I went to Atlanta for a Dream Big conference. And then Janine Golden was able to go to the Charlotte Career Conference with Mary Kay. And I have asked Janine to share from her heart some of the things she learned at her conference. And I've told her that I know she's so good at sharing about some of the speakers. So Janine, you've got, I'm going to mute. And Janine, just tell us a little bit about the conference, what you enjoyed the most, and what made the biggest impact on you. And thank you so much for sharing, Janine.
Well, you're quite welcome. Thank you for the opportunity. Totally, they did the schedule a little bit differently this time than they have in the past. When we arrived on Friday, our career development classes were on Friday afternoon from 3 to about 6, which gave us a chance to spend time with our units on Friday evening. And then on Saturday, we had 2 general sessions, morning and afternoon. Most of my notes here came from the career development classes. We heard from Sherry Purvis, who was a $1 million director, was the number 3 director at that conference. And she was talking about party perfection and about how you need to prep well for your parties. And I have many more notes there, but basically prep well, pre-profile your guest. Then Kristen Myers, who is an NSD, don't remember where there were way more than 5 NSDs. Kristen is a fairly new national sales director, so she was a little further down the lineup. However, her advice was planning your party, pre-profile. There's that word again. To remember, can't read my own handwriting here. Apologies. She said to work full circle. And that, in case you've forgotten, is to sell the product, get 2 new bookings and 2 career chats scheduled and hold them. Then we heard from, and to set a booking goal that reflects your sales goal. In other words, if you want to sell $1,000 a week, you're probably not going to do it on 1 party a week. You might need 3 or 4. Then we heard from Jamie Taylor, number 4 NSD at that conference. Jamie Taylor is the youngest active national sales director. She's right about 30. The fortune is in the follow-up. Basically, follow-up. She showed up. Follow-up and thank her. She booked an appointment. Follow-up. She purchased. Follow-up. She didn't buy anything. Follow-up. She's thinking about the career. Follow-up. She's your new team member. Follow up. Basically, just keep following up. Have professional persistence. Number 2, senior national sales director. Here's the best one. Cindy Grace. Raise your leadership game to get to your goals. And last but not least, if you think my home-based business is a scam, imagine waiting an entire year for a 50-cent raise. Thank you, Cindy Grace.
Janine, that is so powerful that you talked about that, the raise like that, with what Cindy talked about. And, I'm glad you shared about how the classes worked, because I think that's very important that they utilize the Friday afternoon, and that way you could have Friday night and then Saturday. I think, tell me what you thought. Did you like that?
Of all I have been to this was not my first rodeo, as we say. Of all the career conferences I have been to, I liked the flow of this one better.
Okay.
We came in, we focused on our individual, because it was new consultants up through senior consultants and then reds, but it was by career level. And then you had the opportunity to do that, and then get dinner, spend time with your unit. And then the next day wasn't as chopped up as much.
Okay.
It seemed to flow better.
I know
And
that
I think they may have had to do that because this year there were only 6 corporate events in the entire country, all in the same weekend. Normally we have 14 one weekend and 14 the next, so 28 different cities. But because of COVID and the length of time it takes to plan these, there were only able to be 6 this year. And I really think it went very, very well.
Yes. While you were there, I watched the one in Allen, Texas, and so it was. I was able to watch both. All the events that they did in Allen virtually, and I thought it was a nice change.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, in case anybody's curious, the top 5 there were way more than 5 nationals there, but the top 5 nationals were, hang on here. I've got them here in number 5 was NSD Cindy Fox.
Okay.
Number 4 was NSD Jamie Taylor. Number 3 was NSD Summer Fortenberry.
Oh yeah.
Number 2 was NSD Senior National Sales Director Cindy Grice, and number 1 was Senior National Sales Director Lene Tate.
Oh, good.
As far as the top 3 units, number 3 was Sherry Purvis.
Okay.
$1 million director, by the way. Number 2 was Beverly Taylor. Let me double check that name. Yes,
Yeah.
Beverly Taylor. She was number 2. And the number 1 unit was Kathy Eckhart out of Williamsburg, Virginia. Some of you that have been to seminar have heard of Kathy Eckhart. She's $1 million director 2 years in a row, looking to do it for the 3rd year. Kathy celebrated her 51st anniversary with Mary Kay. And I tell you, she doesn't look any older than she did 35 years ago.
Wow. Thank you, Janine. She's really a joy to listen to because the excitement in her heart. You can just see it and feel it when she shares. She just loves this company. So thank you, Janine. I'm looking forward to going to seminar. As a director, I get to register April 26th. Consultants get to register on April 29th. And so we will be gearing up towards that and planning for many of us to go. This year, we will be going to the Richard Rogers research and develop, to the 3 R's.
The R3.
R3. Richard Rogers.
It's R3.
Yeah, R3.
Been there.
Anyway,
yes. There in 2019. It's good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're going to go there. And so if you are interested in going to seminar, let us know. We'll be excited to tell you more about it. And I'm thrilled about going. And but Janine, thank you. You did a wonderful job sharing about the speakers. I love hearing the different women's what they share. So you did a great job with that. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I have a couple of last minute things that I always love to talk about. And one is, many of you know, I always love to share a little bit about what Mary Kay has said is coming out this month. And so we are making your business bloom in April. And so this whole entire month, I'm really focusing on skincare. And that's why I'm doing I woke up like this challenge with everybody. So, and then number 2 is the preferred customer for the summer lookbook. The deadline is April 17th. And I really highly encourage all of y'all to do that. And then last but not least, I really would love for y'all to utilize and see what Mary Kay is doing on their Facebook page. They have a lot of fun things going on there. So just watch for that. And you can kind of look. And the company is making a huge adjustment with the MK Confident for you to take all the modules for your badges, all your bling on your badges. So just watch for that. And I think that's about it that I wanted to make sure y'all knew about. I always have a quote for the month. And so the quote this month is from Mary Kay Ash, and she says, "You must make your goals realistic, yet aim high enough that you will have to stretch to reach them. Whatever your goals are, plan how you are going to do that. Don't limit yourself to just one route. Plan several ways to reach the destination that you want." So I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Tomorrow is the eclipse, and so I cannot wait to. I hope many of y'all got your newsletter, so you can use the eclipse glasses that I sent you, and have some fun with that tomorrow. And take pictures if you are following along with me with the with your how do I want to word that? Oh, with your glamour look of the month, because it's really fun. And last but not least, I did something yesterday that I have kind of been wanting to do for a very long time. And that is, I did the Cooper River Bridge Run. Here's my little medal, with my cousin Diette. We decided, I asked everyone in my family who wanted to do it with us. The guys were not going to be here. And John said, "Adina, it's already been done on my bucket list, so I've checked it off." So my cousin Diette and I did it together, us and 38,000 other people. And so I had a wonderful time. And it was a goal that I had set for myself. And so that's like what Mary Kay Ash says: don't limit yourself to just one route. Plan several ways to reach the destination you want. This is not something that I didn't run. I walked. It was a lot of fun. We laughed and cut up, and I made us t-shirts. And if you saw some of my pictures, I always say I'm the favorite cousin. So I have a shirt that says I'm the official favorite cousin. And her shirt said, "My favorite cousin gave me this shirt." And so we had a really good time, and people laughing at our shirts. But it was real important to me to enjoy that time with her, but also to reach that goal. And I tell you, it was, as Shane says, Mom, it's a 10K. So we walked 6.6 miles or something like that. But as I told Shane today, I didn't just walk 6.6 miles. It was closer to 10 miles because we were almost a mile away from the starting point where we were corralled to go. So anyway, I made it. I survived. I conquered. Diette conquered. Yay, we're done. But it's really good to set a goal for yourself and to work towards your goal. So what is your goal? Isn't that the cutest thing ever? And John said, "You got a medal?" I said, "Yeah, medal. Isn't that pretty?" So anyway, Diette said, "Adina, we had such a good time. We need to do it next year." So April 5th next year, if anybody wants to walk it with us, we're going to have a lot of fun. And even if you're not my cousin, you could be one for the day. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great night. And thank you so much for being with us.